We got them at the end of it. Have to take the sign out of the picture, the sticker.
There you go.
It take a while to guess it where y'all from. Ohio?
I think so. That's be close to 2. That's what the last one told us over there. Enjoy the family.
Really?
Did you get another picture?
Yeah, don't be holding the bag. I get that
Oh, we gotta use
sometimes.
mom's head.
You always hold that big bag when I take
Who?
you.
Did everybody get poo?
Oh, did everybody get poo?
Did everybody get poo? Just check.
Tigger, he's gonna give him his Tigger sticker.
Oh, did you give your Tigger sticker?
As soon as he gets back there for his quick break, I'm going to give it to him, okay?
Oh, dear. Okay, then we're going to all get together for a picture with them, okay? You do that.
Tigger needs a head.
Tigger needs a head. Get his hat back, Tigger. Rock, be nice now.
Okay, thank you. He's okay.
He's okay. He's okay. He's all right.
There you go. Here. You gotta stand back here. Stand back here. You won't be able to get.
Oh, good. One more?
Hi guys, just to let you know.
Okay.
Shoot, I didn't get one with ours.
No?
Because I keep hitting the dumb power button instead of the flash.
Lydia, because we have seen a lot of local species in this area. Now,
Riverboat
something
ride.
you need to keep in mind is that 3 years ago, these forests and waterways weren't here. But once you create the proper habitat, you can count on a variety of animals to move in and make it their home. In general, we've seen hawks, grackles, which are little birds that fly from tree to tree, egrets, turtles, tortoises, and we've even seen a couple of snakes swim in through the water, and also they sit out on the banks and to catch some sun. So that's really cool. If you've seen anything extraordinary, and we'll try to identify it.
And I've seen the cuddly type like Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore, Pluto and Goofy. They hang out at Camp Minnie Mickey, which is on this side across the bridge. And if you go there, you can also go to Grandmother's Willows Grove to meet some North American woodland creatures like
Different. They're not bad, they're just different. Now, spiders are intelligent and resourceful animals. Whoever's ever walked into a spider web can tell you. But if you take a strand of spider web and a strand of steel that are the same size, a good majority of the time the spider web will be stronger. Now, tarantulas are excellent home builders. They'll dig burrows into the ground.
When approaching the exotic East African coast, you'll want to watch out for those geysers. Those are the result of the heat escaping from below East Africa's Rift Valley, and they have a tendency to get us a little bit wet, so watch out for your cameras. You might get splashed a bit. All cameras.
Lydia, that's a great conservation message. I'm pretty impressed.
I've been studying hard.
Ooh, it shows. And speaking of studying, I've been teaching myself Swahili, and I looked up what Haran...
Through this area, here to your front right, just past those bays. And in a moment, you'll see one of the two huge
pounds of shuttle and platform to the launch pad. If you look over to your right, you'll see the answer. The crawler transporter is the biggest tracked vehicle in the world. A crawler weighs about 6 million pounds, unloaded, and has a surface area about the size of a baseball diamond. 2 large diesel engines turn its treads. Operating a vehicle of that size takes a highly trained crew of about 20 engineers.
1 ton, and each set of treads carry 57 cleats, 6 million pounds or 3,000 tons. Engineers and technicians to operate. As you continue looking to your right, next to the vehicle assembly building is a horizontal structure, and that's the nerve center of the Kennedy Space Center.
Of the big thing?
Tractor.
Oh,
Technician.
3 miles away. To get there usually takes the crawler about 5 hours.
We have 2 crawler
Now we'll be heading in an easterly direction toward the Atlantic Ocean. Our destination, Complex 30.
Okay, we finally made it to the Space Center. Everybody's here. Alrighty. Now back beyond everybody. Brady, all this right here is no people. This is supposedly being launched tomorrow. The reconnaissance missile that's going to be launched on Thursday.
Everything has to be with juice,
And there, which is actually the side of the building. And that is the mobile transporter. And this is the track that it follows. A lot slower than what I'm moving it to. Each one of those treads, each one of those treads weighs a ton, 2,000 pounds. One shot out
We'll be in spacesuits out there in the cockpit.
Clear out right now so you can see that better.
The starboard cabin area. The gentleman's climbing up into it now. This morning it was sitting out there in the water so that they could train rescue as though the orbiter was in the water. You can see the press site over here to the left. The members 10 feet.
There we go. Got a pretty good shot of the building here.
The flag and the emblem were painted up there for the bicentennial celebration that took place here in 1976.
That's the big building.
And it took 600 gallons of paint to paint that up there. That was a Montgomery Ward paint that they used to do that with. Held up pretty nicely over the years.
Yeah, who makes Montgomery Ward paint? Tape. I got him on tape. For those who didn't see him.
Oh, yeah.
I got him on tape, so.
Al, have you ever cleaned up with the dustbuster
There's
vacuum?
another shot of the big building.
Well, that's a byproduct of space technology. So we're
And he was very surprised to hear that this state-of-the-art device was a spin-off from a communication.
Big doors that open up on this end.
That's
Customs and sales. With Technology, like a newfound potion, allows us to marvel at mysteries.